What? What?
I gave Ryan an energy RPG and that made him happy.
Well, I guess that's a good way to start today's episode if I've ever heard one. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode, we got here on the outside of the Mechonis and had a bit to maintenance with our weapons as well as ourselves. Starting off, that's achievement that just popped up at Alice's point. Those are technically hidden secret achievements in which every character has a certain type of collectible or gift that they like, or sometimes it's just an outright item. I'm sorry, I got distracted because look at that motion blur. My God, that is an eyesore. Jesus Christ, that is. It's also done bad. That was. What is going on in this episode? I'm sorry, I just got caught way off guard with the amount of motion blur that treadmill had. My word. Also, yes, we get ambushed from Mechon, but it's not really much of a problem. Oh, I love the intro you just did.
What?
We start the fight in full force going towards them. That's something an anime would do, like start the fight on a goddamn treadmill. Well, even though this is a Japanese monolith, I'm just saying making the Xenoblade anime, please. And Charlotte, would you please get back in the game? My word. Anyway, though, yeah, offensive honeys and all jabs. If you have Eater, these guys are a piece of cake if they weren't already a piece of cake as is. And there we go.
Not bad at all.
And just based on how that fight went, we have another achievement here, or another mission there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it just dawned on me. During that fight, I think one of the reasons why Charlotte is not one of my favorite characters to play as is that I feel like her combat style it doesn't really focus on damage output that much.
Yeah.
Because with those enemies previously, when we're Shulk, Ryan, or Dunban, or Fiora for that matter, we're able to make quick work of them. With Charlotte, it's more of a steady grind. I mean, don't get me wrong, Charlotte's definitely a good character in terms of combat, but I definitely feel like she should be focused on an AI role. And not really the main character, unless you honestly want to play the healing and support role, in which case you could probably have Melia for that, or Ricky even, because at least Melia can pack a punch.
Yeah.
You just have to make sure that the aggro's not on her. But now, I guess since we got some downtime and we have all 7 characters available to us, Alice, I'm gonna ask you now. Which character did you honestly prefer playing as?
I think you know the answer to that.
Trying, right?
No.
Oh. Ricky?
No.
It's not Melia, is it?
No.
No, because Melia and Happiness can never go one the same. Good lord. Okay, fine. I'm gonna guess it's Dunban.
Yeah.
Any reasons as to why?
I just like that he can combo people, and I just love how he can like avoid anything, and if he gets in a bind, he can use Jaws of Death and escape it. He could pretty much battle off by himself if he wanted to, with using Jaws of Death to keep himself alive.
It's one of the reasons why he was so sought after in Sword Valley. And that's a topic that I've covered already in the series, but just to reiterate for those who haven't seen it, I like how during combat, it builds Dunban up as the badass he was portrayed as in the cutscenes early on. I feel like the cutscenes show enough of Dunban to make him look cool, but the combat makes him feel cool.
Yeah.
I guess. For me, I have to say Dunban is definitely up there.
Thanks, Dunban. You too. Family is so important. I wonder how Juju's doing.
I'm sure he's fine, standing there. Also, we got Spearblade from that guy. I'll take that. And yes, gold. And yes, normal enemies can drop gold chests. We're not going to go over those specifically during this Let's Play because they're random and the art books are not always guaranteed. And odds are the unique monsters throughout this game have better chances of dropping majority of the arts. But anyway though, let's get to what we have here. Infernal Crow Cell. He's a bit of a defensive archetype, but he does have a few combo pieces that can hinder you slightly. As you can tell there, Spinning Slice, Ether Bullet is his only Ether attack, which is just a straight shot which causes Ether defense down, and then Naked Lock. Yep, it's a piercing move that also locks on. And behind him is one of his gimmick pieces. It is a Dogma. So much so that he has a lock-on effect, so if the Dogma behind you is causing a bit of problems, you can't do anything about it. Weirdly though, this guy does not have a talent art of any way, shape or form, nor does he have any spike of any region. In all honesty, it's that Naked Lock which is his party piece, and doesn't have anything else about him. But if you can get past the one attack, with these two locking on each other, you should be okay. That sounded weird.
Yeah.
I'm not doing too well.
That man has nightmares about that with Shulk.
Yeah.
Fiora, how dare you! Well, Shulk, I don't know who to kill.
Things are really heating up.
How many smashes are we getting here?
That's a good sign, Fiora.
I'm feeling pretty good as I got attacked.
I'm feeling pretty good as I got knocked on my ass over and over and over again. That's good, Fiora. I'm glad you're being hurt. It improves Melia's chances.
That was quite a workout, and we have to patch ourselves up.
We should reconsider our tactics.
No, it worked out fine. Fiora died a couple of times, but it's all good, and we also get another art book, which is very, very nice. In case you guys need to know, he drops Aura Bullet, Shutdown, Last Stand, and Healing Gift. And I'm feeling pretty chuffed that we got Healing Gift. Because you want to know what the odds of him dropping Healing Gift are? 0.7.
Wow.
Yes, we got the rarest art book from that guy. And that guy is no more, so I shall stop referring to him as that guy, because now he's that corpse of that guy. But I'm just going to ignore that, just like we are going to ignore the these Mechon who are just measy little. Well, it was
grunts.
I was gonna say grunts, but yeah, just inconveniences, shall we say? You know what I meant, honey. Apparently he didn't like that joke. Well, screw you, good sir. I'm talking nice to my wife and I can't do that. What world is it today? Then we have the first power supply, ironically because it's the second, but you know what I mean. Ah yes, first. Wait, no, second. Second. The first of the losers, I think. Well, it seems like we're playing a game of red light, green light, so that's gonna be all well and good. And of course, the obligatory speed up of ladders because JRPGs have to be so freaking slow.
Not quite as slow as Final Fantasy 15, though.
Oh no. Nothing will ever beat that game in terms of climbing speed. I've seen sloths climb faster than Noctis.
Just rock by rock.
Noctis. Sounds like someone having a slur and saying, "Hey man, can you knock on this door?" Noctis.
Noctis.
Noctis and get them. Yeah, sure. If you know where that comes from, and from a 90s cartoon, then good sir, or madam, you have weird tastes.
Oh.
Either way, we'll break out in music in a random portion and have a cheesy song voiced by Double D. The audience has no idea what I'm saying, and I love it. He's blue. Double D. Double die. That's a conversation we had beforehand. But you know what? None of this soundtrack is on any of the worst song lists. And if you think so, dude, leave this channel. Get out. And we do have a mishmash of enemies, which don't need you to care about, so we'll save you time and just head forward.
We can't lose. Now we just saw it coming.
Now we just saw it coming.
Now we just saw that coming. We didn't even need choke. The order was a bit delayed, not gonna lie.
It was muffled for me.
Either way, delayed. It was a trick this whole time.
Well, it should be okay if we fight like this.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Also, if you didn't get it by this point, this place focuses a lot on giving Fiora good stuff.
Yeah.
It's definitely prioritizing this place for her, especially since it's gonna be a Fiora who's playing catch up.
Oh, this guy.
Yep. Have a warning. In our opinion, this is probably one of the most, well, I won't say hardest, one of the most jerkish enemies of Famicom and the Steel, so just be on guard. Have Purge at the ready, and possibly have Topple a resist because of what he has. And if you want to, you can have Eater, because this guy does buff up himself, but hey ho. That said though, a Shulk decked out in blue. The Grunt's with him for offensive KA abilities, but let's get into the first guy. This is Revolutionary Bifrons. Like I said, his archetype contains the typical side swing. So, frontal arc and topple. So just be on guard because I think he just did that to Charlotte. Oh joy. Next up is Aether Chaff, and it circles himself around and it causes Aether defense down and Aether down. So not the best things for Familiar. Hard Bash, physical attack, and I could daze you. A simple Aether shot called Echoed Laser, and then his talent art is Naked Glow. I'm noticing an uncomfortable occurrence of being naked.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the Mechon have armor, but it's technically their skin. So does that mean that they're naked? I'm contemplating naked Mechon here. What am I doing in my life? and basically, what one Naked Glow 5 does that is a physical attack. It causes pierce and causes haste to himself. So, if you want to capitalize that on Aether, you definitely could.
I'm not sure how much longer I can last. I'm gonna go all out.
But again, no. His counter is a firm 520 damage, which could be detrimental and sometimes deadly to people like Shulk or Melia. But as long as you've got something there which can help, you should be okay. And it's just a shame that I don't have any toggle capabilities there. Well, this turned bad really quickly.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlotte, wake up! Dead! Sorry guys, I'm leaving you to die. I'm gonna pull out the Monado just cause I can. Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, hi friends who I just killed. I hope you're good. Let's try that again, shall we? Understood, Dumban, as I'm dead. Understood, Dumban. I'm just gonna be taking a nap here. That went a lot better. So you badass did the move by busting him down. And that was pretty sweet. Unfortunately, no art books, but the ones that he does drop are Cure Round, Anchor Chain, Heal Bullet, and Power Drain. I made a limerick.
Yeah, that's my mistake. I should have had a topple strategy going on.
Yeah, well, it's something that we all forget from time to time. However, that will not work every single time. Trust me, we are going to come up with instances which toppling is not going to really work. But for now, let's just enjoy these onions lock on each other. Why someone would lock on an onion, I don't really know.
Because they have layers.
I could make a joke about a DreamWorks movie, but I won't. I won't.
I think I already made it by saying that.
Well, he's not an ogre though, what do you think? Is it just me? I don't bloody know. This is just a random offshoot in which you can go to, because to my knowledge, I think that's all of the unique monsters that we have to face here. So, as thankfully, we are in the clear. Except for this trick has got to die. And just for killing a simple side quest, we get a bit more affinity for the a secret village. Another quick note: it's just like the Magna shop, and with Dixon's shop in Sword Valley, most of the enemies can drop things which you'll find in the shop. It just all depends on how many slots it takes.
Yeah, because Dunban had a Machina sword, and we picked up another one from an enemy that had an extra slot in it. So we went from 2 slots to 3 slots, so that was nice.
There's always a chance in which the same weapon can drop multiple things. But I think though, guys, the way is set and the way is clear. So I think we are gonna call things there. So, next episode, even though it's pretty much too late at this point, let's go knock on the front door. I think Edgar would at least respect that.
I'm sure he knows we're here by now.
Possibly.
I mean, we're not quiet or subtle at all.
Nope. Because Dunban is never subtle, and Shulk wearing that outfit is not subtle at all. I am part robot. Oh, I'm so tired though. Anyway though, we'll end things off here. Thank you for watching, guys. If you liked the video, be sure to like it. If you dislike it, well then, you really grind my gears. I think Shulk just got it.
That's what I was about to say.
But if you want to subscribe to see more content like this, then be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. And by I mean we.